tone. Young man right now. Check around living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 in these state, added up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how they get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turned down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know the end. Hey, I really love my hope she don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing, I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's A. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up. I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could never be one cahoot. That'll be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut deep. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't cut the truth. T-Rex my Ferrari. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it'd be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Here we go. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic. Now, here's Doncic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Anunoby. Clock at 2. Isaac misses. We're about 1 minute into the first. Turner with the screen. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Claxton. And the three ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Doncic outside. Pass to Claxton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Now here's Booker, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Doncic. And now Orlando on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Booker. They need this. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Markelle Fultz.
Here's Irving. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Claxton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Anunoby comes with the double team. Back to Fultz. Healed outside. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the shot by Alec Burks.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Now Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here is Doncic. Shoots over Burks. And that one's good. Doncic. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic. Fultz with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Boucher the screen. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Here's Doncic. Here's Claxton. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Here they come, your 407
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again.
Youth Dance Team.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Magic.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Orlando. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
In the corner, Collins with it. Spurs passing it around. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Irving attacking. Down low. Turner with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And Lowry has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. He can't get that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
At the line,
Magic leading by 9.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. A fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Back to Fultz. Inside. Boucher. It's rebounded by Doncic. It's stolen by Hield. Fultz looking around. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Burks, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Here's Hampton. Smith on the wing. Kuminga with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. Here's Burks. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Griffin looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuminga. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lowry. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Smith outside. And Smith with the stop.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Booker. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Hampton.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Right side a screen. Back to Kuminga. Lets it go with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Magic up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now Lowry. Right side, Dort. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Turner. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. Orlando leading by 7. Isaac outside. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Isaac's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic outside. Back to Isaac. Out to Doncic. That's the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And they double up Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shoots over Dort. Another miss by Orlando.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
For your 407 team. It's time for your 407 team.
Spurs trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense in a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
And so Fultz nails them both. And it's Orlando's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is Hampton. Here's Claxton. The Magic again can't hit. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. Dort with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fultz. Booker outside. In the corner, Collins with it. 4 on the clock. Pass to Turner.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
It's Dort on the wing. Now here's Turner. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And it's denied. Outside Irving. Well, they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Griffin. Boucher with the steal. 44 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
Outside for Griffin. Smith left side. Pass to Hampton. Clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And they recover it. Whiteside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
We all know he can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Burks, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now, here is Irving. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Right side, Lowry. Booker outside. To the paint. A 3-ball. Orlando grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Out to the right wing. Doncic outside. Over Lowry. The Magic getting another chance here. Here's Isaac. Can't connect from short range. San Antonio leading. Outside Lowry. Lobbed up there for Collins. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Collins to tie it up. Claxton no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Back to Anunoby. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Takes a step back. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Anunoby. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Here's Doncic. That shot off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. San Antonio calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Magic trailed by 6. Stolen by Collins. .151 left in the game. 13 feet away. Booker, no good. Here are the Magic now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Claxton. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Spurs leading by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Turner lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Miles Turner.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through. Launches a 3.
Claxton no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
To the inside. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
On the wing, Booker. Outside, Dort. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Orlando's ball.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
There's a good screen. Here's Doncic. Yes!
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they...
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 내 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와, 전화가 와, 내 목소리 듣고 싶대, 내 파티도 와, 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대, but I'd rather be with you. 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood. We take it higher every day. 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개. 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해. 500만 원 next 19. That means I'm getting paid. Yeah, grinding every day. Yeah, 손으로 모아 play. Yeah. Look, 나름 겸손해. Yeah, 너무 감사해. Yeah, 민지가 주는 앞 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼. Yeah, let's get it. My boy, fun. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Don't wait. Whoa. Don't wait. Wake up, it's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on Ed Hardy, she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Think she might. I know she
she not. I been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just and tell her good. I just walked in my page. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the and Shawty gon' and Shawty gon' I'm out the and Shawty gon' I told my boy go I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, whoa,